you want me to mute?
Okay, so welcome everyone for the June webinar for the VIP group. And I see that everyone's busy in this amazing life, creating amazing results. And yet, if you're watching this, you'll realize that the motivation that we can improve on by just jumping on these webinars once a month will lift your vibration. So I have had an amazing day and realizing that everything I do is coming to fruition through external sources as well. So it's wonderful to see the flow when I'm in the zone and present and grounded. So I've been really working on doing a lot of hypnosis lately. So remember the app. Now I am going to jump on the app here and remind you wonderful people how good it is. I have been listening to lots of hypnosis. So up here, so that hypnosis is here, and because they're only 15 minutes to half an hour, the profoundness that you actually get from them, building up your energy, getting confidence and self-esteem, just lifting up higher and higher with that. And we might say, oh, I'm okay. If you ever say, oh, I'm just okay, it is like going, do you realize that you could lift your vibration so much higher with your confidence and self-esteem? It's absolutely amazing. And relaxation. So you got the hypnosis for relaxation. Did you remember that when you relax the nervous system in your body and in your mind, that your organs and cells and your blood flows completely different? The energy is just so different that flows through, that to allow the flow of positiveness into our life, of health into our life, is going to actually keep flowing better. More abundance is going to come in all areas. Remember, abundance isn't just money. It's about our health too. It's abundance of clarity in our mind. The purpose for me personally to do hypnosis is to actually be lifted above whatever's going on in my life, so I can actually be in that high vibration. And it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to be up there doing the 5 key steps. And I always reminding everyone being accountable for those. And I think you'll all agree that when you do them, that you actually feel that your energy is lighter. And when you've got the energy lighter, the big thing to remember is your health is so much better. So health is something that we take for granted. So productivity, when I started listening to this every day for quite a while, my productivity just increased so much so that I actually had to do a relaxation one to counteract it, because I was so productive that I did so much in a day that I was actually getting quite tired. So I counteracted by doing the relaxation as well, and to slow my mind down. Also, so you got the blood pressure for people who've got health issues with blood pressure. Please share this with people that you may be able to help along the way. Remember, you're on this journey for a reason, and it's to help yourself with the vibration of everyone else. There's so much free things on this app. This is my gift to the universe. It's to empower the planet to be a happier place to live. And that's what I hear you guys when you're in the trainings, that you are actually working towards that as well. Lift the whole vibration of the community around us. So share that app and get people just to use all the free things first, and then sign up if they want to, just like $5 a week if they want to get even more out of it. But when we sign up and get everything at once, it sometimes can be overwhelming. People use less. So I always say, tell people, get on and use all the free things on this app. And it's life-changing. Energy. I mean, we all need energy from time to time. Where the moon and the planets are all crossing over, that could cause conflict with our energy. When we're being unwell, remember, you don't ever use the S word. We're being unwell, like Nick down the bottom there. He is now going to be listening to hypnosis every single day, if not twice a day, just to build that energy level up again. There's different reasons why we reduce energy, and sometimes we go, I don't know what I've really been doing. I should have good energy, and it's just not there. So remember, on the app and also the 5 key steps, abundance, love and flow. I'm gathering Ken's been listening to that all the time, every single day, because he's loving the energy of flow that he's attracting with so much abundance and love. The boys is one thing, so that's parts worked. And money, energy flow. So really get that money energy flow that's flowing in. It's all there for us. And if for some reason it's not at its high level that you're going, look, I really thought I'd be more relaxed about money by now, have a chat with me about your blocks that you've got on that money flow. It can be even a phobia based on a trauma that happened when you're younger, and it could actually even have been just a movie you watched that triggered something in your mind based on events that happened previously. So just have a check-in with yourself and your subconscious mind to ask that question. Again, the clarity will come out when you're doing the Mind Tricks 5 key steps. So get into that pattern again. Remember, it's like the gym, and be accountable. So what I'd like to see is you guys to actually get somebody within our group here, the Jane Rushton Live community, and start to be accountable, and to do the 10-minute call Monday to Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 days a week, and watch the difference in the vibration. It's absolutely phenomenal. I've done it before. So that's just a wee reminder of the app. And the other thing is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these amazing programs down the bottom. Now, I've watched these programs many times, and even though I know what I'm pretty much going to say, each time I get more clarity. So remember, you can just click on these, and we're going to do some today, and the video is right there. You can be driving the car, you could be going for a walk, and just listen to the audio. So a day where you're a bit off with things, you can just flick on that app so quickly and listen to that. So you've got the 4 weeks here, and that is going to be your steps to actually get clarity each day. And failing that, if you've done that one again, just go for a wee scroll, maybe jump on the Mastermind and listen to some old webinars. For the ones that I've listened to, quite a few of them, you know that there's a lot of value in them about future pacing and wake-up calls of where we're still a little bit stuck. Now, have a look at the vision board behind. First of all, your best life. Again, there's a lot of reminders of what you learned in the NLP trainings in there. And again, how you can utilize them in your life day by day. Some people haven't read the whole Jane Rushton, the Mind Tricks book. Jump on there, because again, there's so many valuable exercises in there, and I call the book a go-to book, not a bookshelf book. So jump in there and actually see what is something in your life. So here's a question that's in the book. What's something in your life that you'd like to improve on right now? So what is something in your life you'd like to improve on? So when we start to, like, not the free chapter, let's just jump on the book, because we don't always want to read, but when we actually can just jump on this book, there's a lot of quick questions. So you can open it up just like what I'm doing now. You can do it on your computer, and you just go, actually, I'm just going to read the first chapter. It's only like 12 pages. So it's quick and easy. You just jump through, and I'm going to scroll all the way until I find chapter 1. And it's always got a bit of a fun image each of my chapters. So journaling. So there we go. There's the roller coaster in life. Now you've got the 5 key steps journal. Now, when you jump on here, write down a behavior pattern you don't like doing and would like to change. As much as we do coaching, many NLP training, hypnosis training, there will still be something that we get caught up on, that we get tripped up on. So while you're watching this now, write down a behavior pattern you don't like doing and would like to change. Now, I've been doing these many different modalities in personal development, which is basically the full study of psychology. Everything we're discussing and learning about our mind and our thoughts is all psychology. Is why and how does this happen? What triggers us? What are these behaviors that we'd like to change in our life? Do we choose to live with them, or do we actually want to change them completely? So my mythology is change it, completely change it. So what is a behavior pattern you don't like doing that you'd like to change? So as you think of that, what triggers it? So here we've got what triggers that behavior pattern. And then you write down Write down all your feelings related to this behavior pattern. So when you go back and re-listen to this again, remember these questions are just going to be in the first 15 minutes of the video. Write down all your feelings related to this below, and then write down 3 ways how you plan to change this behavior pattern. Now we call it pattern interrupt. So if we can interrupt the pattern, that is what is going to change. So by doing something completely different. So allow yourself to interrupt the pattern by changing what you do. So we talked about strategies in the NLP practitioner training. So when you do something, so remember we had Megan who wanted to not go shopping anymore and feel every time there was nothing to do, like being bored, she'd think to go shopping and then she'd buy something, come home, and she changed that. And we changed the strategy of you either see or feel something, and then the next one could be that we hear something, or it felt really good, or was a special, and we like specials, so we felt that felt really good to actually have a special. And it could be something that we heard the customer service shop assistant say that made us to seal the deal and that we're going to buy it. If we change any one of those strategies, as you know, the whole outcome is different. So remember, we changed the strategy. I'm not trying to think particularly with Megan, I think it was about leaving home. And what happens when you're bored? Imagine if you actually just went and found something to do around the house, as opposed to when you're bored, you actually went, right, I want to go to the shops right now. Some people can do shopping because they're stressed. So if shopping is your thing, work out what it is and change that strategy. It could be that you're eating food whenever you're relaxing and watching a movie, that you're eating food all the time. And I had someone the other day that said, I just want to cut that habit. And we were trying to working out whether it was a treat because she'd made the ice cream smaller. The sweets in the house, she has only little tiny ones. And she said, it is a treat, but I want to stop that as well. I just want to cut that out because it doesn't make me feel good. So we worked out the strategy that when she was watching TV to relax, there was something she saw or heard on the TV or a break in the TV, and she would feel like she had to get up and do something. And she worked out that, but what she really worked out was when she was watching a TV program and it got boring and there was nothing in it for her and she's wondering, why am I watching it? So, like when you have a documentary, an ad in between the TV breaks, that was boring for her. She actually worked out that sometimes she'd be watching a TV program or a movie, she didn't even like it. And she'd have that thought that she'd see it and she'd do self-talk, auditory, digital, and then she'd get up and go and get something to eat. So we changed the strategy that when she felt like it was boring, that she would would get up and she would go and do something that she would wanted to do, and she wouldn't go back to the program. So that was a strategy that was really clear and that is working for her. So work out what the behavior is that is causing the strategy and how you want to change that. So if you're wanting to do sales, Ken, I know he's in sales, and you want somebody, you're helping people invest, and internally, ecologically, it's a really good, and you're going, why can't people see that I've got such a good product or a good service or great investment? And you go, well, what am I doing? What are my strategies? What happens at the end of my selling strategy or convincing strategy that isn't working for me, but people aren't going, yes, I love it, and sign the dotted line? Is it something I'm saying? Is it something I'm doing? Is it a way I'm looking? So start being aware of that very last step where people would normally sign up and say, yes, I'm definitely going to do that. Thank you so much, Ken. It's a great investment. I can see that. And they're not using excuses, not enough money, time, or whatever it is. They won't be investing in your service or investment or a product that you're actually selling. And the same thing goes with working with children. I'm going to turn this, stop sharing now for you. The other you've got children in the house, or you've got people you're working with, and you're going, why does that person always react that way? Or change your strategy of how you talk to them, or the way you look, or what you do. If you change your strategy, you're going to have a different outcome. You have got the major negative emotions will remove as well. But once you realize that whenever you say or do or look a certain way, that triggers people, change one of those in the strategy, which you might have 3, 4 strategies, things that happen. It's how I look. As soon as I look this way, I get that. So then start looking a different way. Start changing the tonality of your voice when you're talking to someone. Even in sales, remember, use their predicates. Use the tone of their voice. When you're wanting someone to actually want to get on with someone, whether you want to sell something or you just want to have a fun conversation, just start to notice them. Start to be aware. And that's one of the biggest failings that we have in life, is that we don't actually concentrate on the person we're talking to. We're very easy distracted, and we go, oh, I'm not really interested in this or that, or oh, it's a little bit boring, or when things are boring, you remember, you've got my famous, I love you, I'm sorry, please give me thank you. If you're talking to someone, you're going, oh, that's a little bit all about them, and you finish the conversation, they don't ask one thing about yourself, just say that mantra so your energy can actually still be in a high vibration, because somewhere along the line you might meet them again, and there could be a connection for a different reason. But if your vibration, you cut it off because all of a sudden you're looking bored, yeah, oh yeah, they actually will remember that they will go, oh yeah, they were really bored when I was talking to them. They weren't interested in one thing that I said. So just be interested in people for the sake of everyone's got something interesting to say. And even if you don't like someone, pick one thing that you like about that person. Okay, so accountability is jump on and utilize all the amazing tools to help you on a daily, day-to-day basis on the app. Secondly, share it with people who want to make the planet a happier place to live in. Thirdly, pick one chapter in the Mind Tricks book and actually read that chapter and do the exercises in it. Okay, so they're really easy, quick things to do. Then we're going to talk, and the strategies. So remember, change your strategies if something isn't working for you. Otherwise, we're going to keep talking about the same pattern over and over again. And now I've also got the vision board up behind me there. It's the 16th of July. Put it in your diaries. So the vision board, when we do the vision board day, we're going to be doing future pacing, but we're going to get really clear on what particularly do you want to actually have created in the next few months, year, or is it really future out? Is it retirement, or is it your perfect job, or your perfect relationship, or is it you just feeling at ease and calm where you want yoga? And we're going to look at different aspects of our life. So spiritual, business, personal, abundance, if that's money, if that's one area for you. And if there's things like, wanting to win awards, but are you wanting to be with a particular person? Are you wanting to do more retreats and more like relaxation? What is it, a car? Work out what it is and start collecting pictures. Write it down and start collecting pictures ready for the 16th of July, because that's what's going to change your life, is this vision board. Then we're going to get really, really clear about it. Okay, so my vision board, is a lot of you knew that I got the Audi convertible in a bright blue color, which I never imagined it would be blue. I always thought it was red in my mind. But in my eyes, because I saw my vision board all the time, on my vision board I had the hot blue car, the electric blue car, and I just didn't take anything in it. I actually, when I first did that vision board, I didn't realize how powerful they were. They are so powerful. So if you want to be really fit, if you want to be really trim, if you want to be eating healthy food all the time, if there's particular food you want to eat that you're not eating much of, is there more accountability you want to do? Using all the things that I give you, I offer for free, that you could just be changing and tweaking things. Actually, time for yourself. So get a piece of paper or letters so you can put time for me to get grounded, time for me to keep learning, to actually achieve the results I want and whatever they are. So start to get excited about the vision board, start to collect photos so that you can actually do that as well. Also, there's going to be the graduation on that night. So everyone who has finished the test and find out when they've passed it, they'll be graduating and getting certified in 4 areas, which is a certification that is going to be helpful for you in your whole life, because you can come back into any of them and any of the programs and do it again and again and get to a more deeper understanding. Plus, if you're going for any jobs, work, or positions, that is very, very well recognized, the certifications that you're getting. And NLP, hypnosis, timeline therapy, and NLP coaching. The power of now, okay? So I want yourself to enrich yourself in the power of now. So I want you to take a big breath in, and we're going to close our eyes. So get relaxed, guys. Big breath in. And as you exhale, just relax. Stop everything you're doing and just close your eyes really gently. And I want you to allow yourself, give yourself permission to be in the now and really understand what it's like, the power of being in the now. So just breathing in again and breathing out as you just can feel the energy, allowing your energy, allowing you to relax completely. And your energy is coming through your life force of your breath. So again, doing a slow breath in through your tummy, lungs and upper chest if it's available. Holding and then exhale just to be in the present now. And be aware of the power of your breath, which is bringing you energy into your body. Now one more breath in. Fill up your belly, lungs, upper chest, and hold. And when you're ready, slowly let it out and allow your whole body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Total relaxation. And I want you to take yourself in this present state to the feeling of your body lying, sitting where you are. And just be aware, starting with your head, how it's feeling. Breathing in to your head, to your mind, and the power of now being present with that, to allow the thoughts to relax through breath. You have the mantra if you need to stop the monkey chatter and want to start clearing the unwanted thoughts. Just breathing into your mind, into your head, and relax all the muscles in your head, being present in the now. On your next exhale, take your awareness to your neck and relax all the muscles in your neck. Breathing into your neck and breathing out as you relax the muscles all around your neck, front, side, back. Just allow them to completely relax. Breathing in again and breathing out as you relax the muscles in your shoulders, from your neck right down to the edge of your shoulders, your collarbones, your scapula, your shoulder blades. Breathing in and breathing out as you allow the shoulders to totally relax. Now take your awareness down to your arms, all the way down to your fingertips. Take your breath down through your arms to your fingertips and allow them to completely relax. Breathing in and breathing out, allow your awareness and your breath to be in your arms and your fingertips, allowing the power of the breath and the energy of the now to be present to build the energy in this area and relax them. For once they're relaxed, then the energy will build naturally. Bringing awareness to your chest, breathing in. And when you're ready, breathing out and let your chest relax. Breathing in again. And just have awareness of how you can relax your chest more and more, which will allow your back even to relax more and more. On your next exhale, take your awareness to your abdominals and allow them to relax. And your next exhale, your hips. Allow your hips and your buttocks to become heavier and heavier and more relaxed. And allow your awareness to go to your legs. From the top of the thighs down to the tips of your toes, right down your feet. Allow your awareness to go to your legs, the knees, the ankles, the feet and the toes, and take your breath with you. Allow your breath to permeate through the whole legs to the tips of the toes, and to breathe the energy and life force into them. And now bringing your breath to the crown of your head. And as you breathe out in your own time, feel the energy of your breath going from your head, shoulders, all the way down your arms to the tips of your fingers, your body, your torso. On each exhale, the breath keeps rejuvenating your whole body through your hips, down your legs to the tips of your toes. And just being in the power of the now, and the power of the life force of your breath, your whole body is being rejuvenated through breath, through life force of energy that is in and all around us. Now I want you to imagine a positive thought, a positive energetic thought of being really in the present of the now, of the energy just building, and how happy, use your own words, I'll give you some ideas, how happy, calm and peaceful and serene you feel. Breathe in the love that you have for self and allow it to bathe every cell in your body. And imagine that it's a bright light permeating every cell in your body. This self-love, this life force, this calmness. And let it radiate outer now to the skin, to the hairs on your skin. And as you breathe out, it's going to radiate your aura. Around your whole body, your aura is calm, rejuvenated, serene. The love in your aura is vibrating at a high frequency. Just use your breath to allow yourself to empower that energy. And now allow it to expand in the room you're in right now. Or maybe you're in the car. Just allow it to expand and fill up that whole space, all of the space. Now imagine as it's a bright light, and it's going to expand outside that space to the whole suburb that you're in now. The sereneness, the calmness, the love. and allow it to expand past that suburb to the state you're in, or the town, or the island, the whole area, the province. Just allow it to expand. And as you breathe out again, when you're ready, expand it through the whole country that you're in right now, as if it's a bright light of love for yourself, sending this vibration of sereneness, of calmness, of awareness of the power of the now. And allow it then to go further and further out to other countries until it's expanding around the whole world. Your self-love and your vibration, the frequency of the power of now through breath, through self-awareness. Allow this integration of awareness of the power of your breath, calmness, awareness of self and your vibration expand throughout the whole world. Just breathing in and out in your own time. Just feel the sereneness, the love of who you are, and how you have the power of now to empower yourself and the world to be a better place to live, to bring happiness, love and kindness through being present and calm within self. Enjoy the journey as you radiate this throughout the whole world. Enjoy breathing in and out as you allow it to integrate this awareness and send the frequency, vibration out with love. And when you're ready, just bring yourself back to the now in your present state, into the space that you're sitting, wiggling your fingers and toes only when you're ready. If you want to stay there a little longer, you feel free. Start to deepen your breath in and out. Bring yourself back into your space where you are now, feeling the surface of what's underneath you. Wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. I hope you really enjoyed that journey and that you can replay this at any time you like so that you can use it and really integrate with the strength of the power of the now.